Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Do you like Simic cards? Do you like scrying? Because if so, you're in the right place. Because we're going to play a lot of scrying cards and everything that triggers from scrying in today's video, using a bunch of Lord of the Rings cards from early access. Alright, so I'm not going to go over the filler cards, but I am going to go over all the things that really care about scrying, because I think that's actually pretty important. So we do have Fading Hope because, well, the card's just good, and it can slow things down, and it scries, and, you know, it just does a lot of work for us. We do have Elven Farsight. This is a fun one because it does scry 3, and some cards care about how much you're scrying, not just the fact that you're scrying, and it can let you draw an extra creature, which is super good. We're going to try Joint Exploration because it scries and draws, which is pretty nice, and could ramp us up in the right situations. We're going to play a couple copies of Lost Isle Calling. I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy this card because I'm not a big fan of cards that take extra turns. It's not my jam. I know it is for other people, but you know what? We're going to see if it makes a difference today or not, because it cares about you scrying. We also have Lothlorian Lookout. I guess I got to get that right. Lothlorian Lookout. There you go. We got it on the third try. But yeah, this every time it attacks, it scries. It's not that impressive as a 1/3, but it can block a fair amount of stuff. But being able to trigger every time it attacks could be very good in here. We're going to try the Arwen Undomiel because, well, getting to put a +1/+1 on stuff every time you scry is pretty good. And then if we just are hard up to scry, we can actually just pay 6 and use our ability. Probably aren't going to do that, though. One of the cards that actually is a bit surprising is the Elvish Mariner. This happens to be a blue elf, which is neat because there's not that many of those. But a 3/2 for 3 doesn't sound that impressive. However, whenever it attacks, it scries, and then whenever we scry, we get to tap however many things we scried for. Which a lot of times means as long as you have this out, your opponent's never going to get to block with stuff, which is pretty huge. Also have Galadriel of Lothlorien, because we already just figured out we could say that. But this is a 3/3 for 3. Every time you scry, you can look at the top of your library, and if it's a land, you can put it into play tapped. It does have a thing if we're tempted by the ring, but we're not really doing that in this deck, so it's not a huge deal. We are going to play some Bronze Walrus to kind of help our mana out, but when it comes into play, we get to scry 2. Pretty self-explanatory there. Palantir of Orthanc. We're going to play one of these because getting to scry every turn during your end step is actually pretty sweet, and it's kind of like a weird sub-game with you and your opponents trying to decide if they're going to make you mill or let you draw. So we'll see how it works out, but if there's a deck you're going to play it in, it's definitely this one. Then Arwen's Gifts lets us scry, then we draw 2, so we like this as well. Sorcery speed, so not great, but the benefit, totally worth it. We're going to play some Elrond, Master of Healing as well, because whenever we scry, we get to pick however many creatures we scried for and put a +1/+1 counter on them. And then if one of our things happens to be a target of a spell ability opponent controls, we can draw a card. Kind of nice, just a little bonus. But like I said, otherwise we're going to be filling some fillers, some ramp stuff, whatever, and some lands. But if you want to get any of these cards or you're thinking about picking up Lord of the Rings, be sure to check out our sponsor, CoolStuffInc.com. They're a great place to pick up stuff. Doesn't matter if you want Magic or other nerd stuff. Go over there, pick it up. You can even save 5% using code DRAGON, D-R-A-G-O-N, at checkout. Why? Because cool stuff always has cool stuff in stock. Also, if you want to download this deck list, it will be down in the description below. Just look for our Moxfield link because we keep all of our deck lists over there if you want to get any of those. And if you want this full deck list, anyway, we'll talk about it more at the end of the video based on what we learned from the games we played from early access. So you all go enjoy these games, and I'll catch up with you on the back end of the video. But there's always people who are going to just try to play the win regardless of the situation, so it is what it is. We will keep this. And I think I'm going to put this on blue. No, I'm going to put that on green, actually. And I guess we'll keep a Fading Hope. That at least does a little something. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. There is no ranked. This is early access. This is just goofing off. Like, the whole point is just to have a simple queue for creators. Get in, and we just play with a bunch of random cards and just try to see what we can do with cards in the set. Yeah, we'll play this. Why not? And we'll pass. Because, like, I'm trying this out, and I still don't even like it. Like, it's just an opportunity to try to get an extra turn. And, like, even then, I'm like, why does this card exist? This is kind of goofy. I'm actually going to Fading Hope my own creature. so that I can put a counter on Arwen to try to keep it alive. Do we want that? I think we do want that. That's fine. Alright, so Arwen is going to attempt to become a 3/3. Alright, now it just has 1 on it. Awesome. Okay, that worked in a very awkward way. We will... what are our options in this? What color do I have to do to get rid of... Let's see, if I want to gain life, or blue lets me have... Oops, I gotta go back through. Blue lets me scry. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna get rid of this extra turns thing. I don't really like the idea of even trying to do it. That's not what we're here for today. Let's get rid of that. Destroy this. And Gladriel can stay on top. We're good with that. Don't think we need too much more land. Put the counter here. And attack. Alright. Doing the thing. Or at least trying to. Oh, it looks like Arwen's got a big target on her back. Yep, incoming. Look like we might be sacrificing an artifact to kill her. Yep. Totally reasonable, though. Can't blame them. Alright. And we'll attack. Okay, let's see what we got on top. Sanguine Brushstroke. Also an insane card. Yep. All these sacrifice things with Brushstroke or Blood Artist is pretty good. Yep. Gladriel's dead. You got it. And, yeah, I think we're attacked with both of these. Why not? Alright, opponent's going to 9. I'm assuming they have some more sacrifice things here. Well, technically, I mean, you make treasure and you can sacrifice that. Do. Get to discard a card, generate a treasure. This lets us scry into what? We get to tap a creature. Oh, no. Oh, no. I guess it's good we got to scry. Wow. That is disappointing. Reveal? It's like, tap this big guy, I guess. Oh, I get to tap for the number of things I scried. Okay, well, that's pretty nice. Yeah, we'll get in there then. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Alright, that's 7. I guess we go ahead and play this? I don't know. Come to think of it, for your purposes, you're going to try and cut any of this for YouTube videos and send to the center. Yeah, we actually already have a video loading tomorrow. And I'll probably have another one for Saturday. So yeah, we'll definitely turn these into videos for people. Alright. Now, if they can kill both of the Mariners, we won't be able to tap things when we attack. So, still possibly pretty good for them. They go back to 3. And bats, which we've seen a lot of those today during early access. Not a surprise. Go to 13. Elrond, whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to X creatures, where X is the number of cards you looked at while scrying. Whenever a creature you control the +1/+1 counter on it becomes target of a spell or ability opponent controls, you may draw a card. Alright, so let's say we attack, we tap the bats. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do here. Definitely don't want that. All right, we'll put a counter on this, I guess, to just spread stuff around. Oh, wait, no. We're stacking them incorrectly. There we go. Now we do that. I was like, okay, cool. That's it. We got there. Whew, that felt like a lot of work. Let's see. We can play Arwen and this guy. I mean, all right, sure, we'll keep. I don't think Arwen's going to live very long, but that seems fine. Why did I do that? That was dumb. All right, now I have to kind of leave that on top. I needed to play these first. I was thinking about scrying, but it's like, I need to be able to cast Arwen. So, like, now I can't do that. That was just bad. That was stupid. Just a silly play for no reason at all. But, if they have a removal card, at least kill that instead of Arwen first. So, there is that. Get me to tell a bad joke. All right, I'll get you something here in a second. What are we looking to do here? I think we just play Arwen, attack, because that scries. We will keep that land, I think. And then we'll put the counter on you, because you scrying is pretty good for us. The other Arwen that gets indestructible counters. That's pretty good. Let's go with this. And then I think we attack. That gets to scry. I might as well leave that on top. Put a counter here. It's only if it's a land, so we'll decline to reveal. Alright, you got it. And let's see what we can do with this next turn. Maybe I shouldn't have put the Mariner on top, because we kind of already have one, and I don't think we really need another. Oh, but they are ramping. They got mana here. They got the mana. Go with this, so we get our scry on. Don't particularly need that. Get a free land if we leave this on top, so I guess that's okay. And we'll put the target counter on this. We will reveal. I don't think we played a land yet, so we could play this. And then we're just going to attack. Scry again. Rivendell is great because we get free scries. We don't hate that. It's just going to come into play because of Gadriel. Put a counter here. Reveal. Man, that was a good turn. We got all kinds of mana out of that. Yeah, you might as well block the 4 if you're going to block something. Yep, there you go. Okay. Look out, Arwen Galadriel. That's actually a good little pile of stuff going on there. Bill the pony. This is the first time we got to see Bill today. Bill gets to make a pile of food. Ooh, Arwen's going to... We're going to draw some cards. And we get to scry 2. Opponent wants to stop some things. Alright, I guess we're going to use this. Don't really need that. This is at least kind of interesting. So let's draw that. And we get to put counters on stuff, so we're going to spread some things around. I might as well reveal. Heck. Alright, it's a creature. Didn't quite do what we wanted it to do. We will attack. We will spread the damages around. We don't really need that. There's a lot of triggers that happen here, by the way. I'm going to reveal anyway. See if it's another land. Nope, it's a creature. Alright. Everybody's got a block. Opponent's taking 6 here. Alright, Sycan food. Yeah, if they're going to do that, they should have blocked Galadriel, because Galadriel would have been a 4-4, and you could have killed that. Alright, that dies. Gwenna? Right? Could have probably blocked and... Yeah, blocking and Sycan food isn't quite enough there, though. Yeah, we just do some things. And then we go to a taxis. Yep. So many things are triggering here. Alright. Yeah, it gets +1. Yay. +1, whatever. Put a counter here. Reveal. It's not a land. Alright, cool, cool. Just a lot happening there. Can we keep this? I mean, I guess so. We get to scry. Alright, I think we have to put this on green and untap it. And then just play this. Leave land creature. No, I don't even think we want the grotto here. But we do want to draw the creature. So that's fine. Alright. And then we're probably just playing joint exploration next turn. I guess? Like, actually, this isn't great. I just realized I can't cast Elrond. Oh yeah, I forgot about Prosperous Innkeeper being a magic card. Well, I guess that's the thing we do. It didn't feel great, but alright. We just put blue and then untap it, and then we'll... This is instant speed, so we'll just pass. Yeah, this hand was not that great as much as it looked like it could have been in the opener. What kind of laptop do I use? I have an Alienware laptop that I use for traveling. And it's got a 3060 video card in it, I think. So it allows me to get all the work done I need while I'm out there. Alright, so whenever you cast a blue spell, you scry 2. When you cast a white spell, you make a 1/1. Whenever red spell, you deal 3 damage to an opponent. Whenever you cast a green spell, target creature gets 4/4. Alright. We will just scry. I'm already going to have untapped lands. I mean, do I care? Yeah, okay, that goes away. Not even sure why I'm taking the creature. I'm just taking it. That's probably not a great reason to take it, but... we'll leave Rivendell. Man, we had so many lands on top. Wow. Okay. That's a thing. I guess we just try to cast... What are we going to try to do here, actually? Yep. You get a lot of things there. And some bonus value. Yeah, I have a whole setup in my backpack that I just set up at hotels whenever I travel. Come on, Aragorn. Crush me. Yep, we take it. No blocks. Okay. What are we going to do here? I mean, I guess we try to play Elrond, right? We got to try to do something. And then we can just play this. Not that it does anything. And then we're going to take a lot of damage here, I'm assuming. Okay, Innkeeper still +4. I mean, that's real. I mean, 10 damage minimum. Yep. Alright. GG's. I'm just going to let them through. I mean, our draw didn't do anything here. Like, Just attack with everything, opponent. I'm not blocking. Yep, you can get that in there too. No blocks. Alright, cool. I kept a bad draw. I deserve to lose that. Opponent goes first. We have plenty of lands that do things. Not a lot of things, but we do things, so we will keep them. Keep it. We can play Halfling and then play Mariner and then have Scry options. So that's not bad. I like that. Double Mariner, not so spicy, but, you know, they're not bad in duplicate. We can wait to scry and get more value out of that. So let's do this. Alright. I mean, taking damage from the Shavamaya Coast because we don't have any legends right now. I mean, technically we do, but not one we wanted to play. Mirkwood Spire. That little duder has Death Touch. Whenever it attacks, target legendary creature you control gains Death Touch alongside it. That's pretty nice. Let's play this. Scry. Otawara. Do I care about that? I mean, I guess that's fine. Get to tap this. I think we just play the other Mariner, right? I can't imagine we're doing much else here. What the hell? Arena is like so badly doesn't want you to take damage. It's like, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and tap this elf too, and you can get your blue from the grotto, and we're good. Hey, Drift Rodent. Oh, my goodness. Spicy Crispy says, Power, you're my favorite content creator out there. You have the coolest, calmest, nothing phases me demeanor about you. Thanks for all you do, bro. Well, thank you. Those are very kind words. I try to be just something different. You know, that's kind of it at the end of the day. Because there's a lot of content out there. Alright, so this is actually not bad here, really. We have Jaheira. We have two things we could discard to it if we need to. We can scry with the Fading Hope. We can scry with Farsight. Uh-oh. This thing's real scary if it gets rolling. Destroy all non-legendary creatures. Well, I guess it's time to get this Jaheira down. I guess we can get Jaheira down and just destroy that. So that's kind of fine. I guess we're okay with that. I don't hate that. We can play this untapped. We can, activate. And I think we just... I mean, I guess we scry just to get stuff off the top of the library. And then we're not really losing too much value here. So that's fine. Destroy this so we don't have to worry about it. Get to keep our duders. Definitely want to keep that Arwen. That's for sure. But we can't... Oh no, we can play Arwen and Farsight. That's cool. Hold on a second. Farsight is if it's a creature on top. That's less exciting. Alright, I'm going to gamble. Let's go. Submit 0. Creature's already tapped. It's fine. Let's go. Yep, that gets to stay on top. And still going to get to stay on top. Submit 0. Submit 0. Like, so many triggers happening here. Yep. Still submitted 0. Alright. So we have exactly 10 damage if all of our creatures live here. And we know we can scry and tap some things, and that should do it. Ishkana gets to make an appearance today, though, which is pretty sweet. But, yep, looks like we've got this one wrapped up. Alright, that was actually pretty interesting, because this did not look like it was starting out super strong. I am going to go ahead and take the 1. Yeah, these don't matter. I mean, I guess if it's a creature, we get to draw it for free, so I might as well. Alright, reveal, get a card. Tap, tap. Put a counter on a thing. Oh, nope. Tap that. There we go. And tap that. And put a counter here. And go to attacks. And that'll do it. Alright. More counters. Nope. We're tapping stuff again. Man, I'm getting confused because there's so many dang triggers. Sure. Alright, and we do another round. Submit 0, submit 0, put a counter on this thing. Alright. Yeah, so we had way more than enough damage there. That was wild. Alright, we keep it. But like I said, to each their own, you know? Green. Untap. Oh, it's Jay Villain. That's cool. He's a fun dude. Kalane. I do like some Kalane. Not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of that card. Okay, what are we looking to do here? The worst part is I want to play Arwen, but I know I need to play this instead. Oh, I can't play that instead because I don't have blue mana yet. That is a problem. Okay, then. I guess we do this first. And then we just pass. Alright, let's see what happens. No, I can genuinely say that for a lot of my games, I don't even care if I'm winning as long as we're just having fun, especially for early access. If I have a purpose and I'm doing something else, then like, yeah, winning might matter, but not in this particular scenario. What are we looking to do here? We can attack, tap that, but that doesn't really do anything. We could play this and this. Man, I'm not sure I really have a real play here. I'm trying to think what's the most... I mean, I guess next turn we have extra mana, then we attack. Alright, let's do this. And this. And then we just pass for now, I guess. Like, it's not great, but it's something. Now, if we get lucky, and somehow our creatures don't all die here. Okay, Sanguine Brushstroke. No surprise, everybody's playing that card today. I think this is like the 4th person we run into that's playing it. I mean, we could put everything in front of it and block it. Like, that would have been an option. Don't know how much I like that option, but it's a thing we could have done. Okay. So here's what we're going to try. We're going to Arwen. Probably not going to live long. Mariner. Move to attacks. And Walrus. I don't think we need you currently, but thanks for showing up to the party. Alright, let's tap this. Let's put a counter on this. Because these are the dudes we're trying to protect right now. Oh, Arwen, you ain't gonna make it. Yep. Oh no, the Mariner got tapped. Or got killed. Okay, fair enough. We don't need that. We will put a counter here as well. Alright. Okay. Let's see where things go from here. Anvil. This is going to be a lot of life loss, life drain happening. Double Anvil. Oof. Okay. Alright. I mean, we do have a lot of damage potentially coming through, but at some point, I'm going to have to start leaving stuff to block. Because that's going to add up real fast with the Blood Artist. Much as I don't want it to. Ugh, gross. Alright, let's go with this. See if we can scry away something. You know, that card's not bad, actually. I guess that can stay on top. It's mostly fine. Make that into a thing. Attack. I have to discard a card, a colored card, though, right? Yeah. Man, we can't just do this for colorless. Alright. I think this... I mean, if we leave Arwen back, we could use the Plaza of Heroes. So that's somewhat real. Yeah, I guess that's what we do. Like, I don't love it, but it's an option. Put a counter here. And a counter here. And that's it. I mean, they block, we get drained, because that's what Blood Artist does. So it's not the best for us. Yep. What's funny is, outside of, like, bats, I don't think that deck even plays new cards. I think it's truly just like bats and nothing else. Oh, man, are you serious? Man, Jay. Alright. Cool, cool. GG's. I mean, that's the game. We're not winning from there. Like, they make two things, they block, we get drained. Like, that's it. Alright, cool, cool. Yeah, we'll keep this, though. Hello, Metallics. I'm gonna go ahead and play this tapped. Let's put this on blue. And Beseiju on top. I think I'll keep that so we guarantee we have the 4 mana to at least play our Duder. Could also just join Exploration if we don't find anything else better to do too. That's an option. I guess we try this. See if it resolves. It probably does not. And we try to attack. Alright, we trade. Fair enough. Oh, Mariner, you can definitely stay up top. You're great. We like you. Alright. I think we're going to play this and play this. Or at least try to play that. Alright, goes back to hand. Dude, are we going to do the control thing here? Let's not be that person. Come on now. Play some cards. Let's go. Alright, looks like that's what we're doing. Okay, then. Alright. We will scry. Don't need you. Try to play this. In the turn. Errant Angiata. There we go. That's a real card. That's going to give everything else flash. That might actually beat us down. Yeah, Piece Together is such a funny card, man. I literally just look at that and go like, yeah, at some point you get to take an extra turn. I don't know how it works. It's like magnets. Pippin, another creature you control gains protection from the card type of your choice. Alright, cool. Sounds like a plan. That's not awful. Okay. Play this in Scry? I guess we just call green. Yes, we will keep that. Lots of things happening here. We will tap this duder. Oh, wait. Nope, nope. He has ward 1. I could pay the ward just to attack. Kind of into that. I don't really care to use Fading Hope that much here. That's fine. Yeah. Put the counters here. Alright. I can stay up. Get some counters on things. Put a counter. Oh, nope, nope. Not tap that. So many triggers. You have to pay attention to what's on top and what's not. Alright. And the good news is, even if something happens to our Mariner, we have a bunch of stuff that scries here currently. So we go to 18. Probably get a Wandering Emperor or something's going to show up here. We do this for 3. That still leaves 4 mana, so we could still do both of those. So yeah, let's go ahead. Arena did not leave us mana to do this. I hate you. It tapped double blue for some reason. We had, I guess, 1 blue. Okay, we don't have enough anyway. We didn't have a choice. All right, that's fine. Let's tap this, and I will pay 1. Put a counter here, I suppose. Oh, I get to put a counter on both of them. Resolve that. We will pay 1 colorless. I would like to just pay this Arena. Why are you leaving this up? I mean, I guess if we tap that, we could do both of these. I don't know if we really need to, but I guess that's fine. Gandalf. Well, that's a dude. Legendary permanent artifact entering or leaving the battlefield. Okay. I will bounce Gandalf, I guess. I mean, not what I was really aiming for, but sure. Now that we know that's a thing. And I can do this at the joint exploration at instant speed, so that's fine. Counter. Alright. We're trying to do this on just 2 creatures. And now we know Gandalf's on the other side. This has 7 or more. We can move it. Alright. That's a samurai, right? Turn an instant sorcery card from your graveyard, and then they'll get to take an extra turn. Alright. Sounds good. We are going to Arwen's Gift, and then probably just instant speed, joint exploration, and that's probably going to be it. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, that'll do it. Alright, looks like some of the international folks are still on. So we will keep this. Put this lovely thing on green. And scry. And we will keep the Mariner. The Mariner, honestly, I'm beginning to think the Mariner might be, if not the best card in the deck, one of them for sure. It's legitly good. Alright, don't kill my Lookout, please. Actually, I kind of want you to kill Lookout instead of killing my Arwen. If I'm being honest. Alright, let's try to do this. Because we would have priority when we play this. And it would come into play untapped. Which would give us an opportunity to Fading Hope it. Oh, well, we don't get to do that anyway. So, it's all irrelevant. Do we want another one? You know what? I might want another one. I'm not sure I want another one, but I think I might want one. Fable. Okay, that kind of works out. We could bounce the Fable token. That doesn't suck. Actually, I was thinking about maybe trying to get a Gladriel down, but I think I want to stop that token, actually. Yep, that Besage can stay. Yep, you got it. A whole 1 point with my Piddly Elf. Yeah, the Mariner definitely locks up some board states. It's pretty crazy. I've killed a few of them today. Oh, they're just discarding Shieldreds. Well, we know who's going to show up now. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I thought I knew who was going to show up. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think we're going Galadriel, Halfling, and then try to protect the Mariner is going to be the game plan here. Oh. Something gonna die? No, another make disappear. Okay. Well, is what it is. That's what I get for not having 2 green sooner in the game. No attacks. Doot 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 doot. This is about to start hurting. I am not a fan. Alright. Discard a thing, make another treasure, draw another card. Yep. God, that card's so good, man. Alright. Try to see what we can do with this. Is it also going to get countered sacrificing Reflection? Nope. Nope, just going to die to go for the throats. Sure. Alright. And no attacks. Yep, Bowman is pretty good. Hard to argue about that card. It's pretty spectacular. Alright, that should do it. With no Mariner in play, that's probably the end of it. Man, Crucius is too good of a card. Like, it's shown up in... Even in my list, I have it in like 2 of them. Like, this card is kind of absurd. Alright, that's not going to do anything. Like, you got it. Like, I'll just let them attack me. Yeah, Crucius is super good. Oh, and you got a Sauron? Alright, cool. We're good. I'm way dead. Let's see what we got here. We can't play the Delighted Halfling. We'll keep it, though. I think it's still mostly fine. Play this on green, I guess is what we have to do. Or not this. This is the wrong card. That won't do what I wanted to do at all, actually. That was almost about to be terrible. I thought it was the other one. Man, it's been a long day today. That, however, is not going to help us. So, I mean, I guess it would have still been fine because I could filter into it, but sure. Gimli. Oh man, is somebody going to actually use Gimli to its like full potential? Because if so, it's going to be awesome. I was wondering if somebody's actually going to do that today. Tap colorless, play Palantir, and pass. Sure. I mean, you could take the 1 instead of give us a card. That's probably the most realistic thing to happen here. Enough that I probably should have put Arwen second, assuming that they would take the mill option on the first go. Yeah, I think I should do that next time. That would make a lot more sense, actually. What is this guy? When this or another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top X card of your library. X is that creature's mana value. You may reveal a card that doesn't share a type. Okay, cool. That thing's going to be super annoying. And you put it into your hand. Okay. That's going to be a problem. And then you got Legolas. Cool. That thing costs 4. I mean, I guess. I mean, just to slow the opponent down. I'm not really sure if that's beneficial or not in the grand scheme of things. Don't think we need that. As things stand, we'll go ahead and play this. Pass the turn. Ugh. Those are both pretty terrible here. Alright. Oh, and we lost 2 actual bodies that we needed. Ah. That hurts. That's brutal. Palantir has not been friendly to us this game. Dang. Oh, that's hurtful. Yeah, you got it. Damn. Ugh, man, that's rough. Okay, well, that's a thing. I mean, I can't really use this and do anything with it. Alright. Sure, I'm not blocking. Man, losing those creatures off the top might be the death of us, truthfully. Yeah, no attacks. Can't really afford to. Alright. Let us draw that one. I'm going to reveal. Hope it's a land. It was not a land. Dang it. I was really, really hoping it was going to be a land. Oh, gosh. I don't even know if we can do anything from here. Yeah, Palantir's been fine. It's really kind of a mental game with your opponent. And that's the part I'm trying to figure out. It's like when to stack stuff, when not to, when you think they're going to mill you or not. Like, it's actually kind of a fun little sub-game, truthfully. It's kind of like the little golem as the same thing. Alright. Okay, opponent didn't attack there, so that's somewhat good. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, my goodness. Alright. If it's a creature, we get to draw it. And if it's a land... Alright. So I think this is how those stack. So we have to resolve this first. So that goes into our hand. And then that triggers and we get a land. Okay, that worked. Play this. No attacks. Shire, so we can start making food. That's nice. I'm fine leaving both of these. We'll get the Shire for free. So that works. Doesn't matter tapping a thing, but I guess technically we have to tap multiple things. We will oh, no. Why did I reveal? Gosh dang it. Because we drew the Shire in the wrong order. I wasn't paying it. I forgot we were going to draw from the Palantir. I did that backwards. But having the ability to get food's not terrible. The ring goes south. The ring tempts you. Reveal cards from top of your library until you reveal X lands where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. You put those lands into play tapped. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. That's a good little ramp spell. Okay. We get to do some things. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Legolas. Alright. So we can get that counter off Legolas if we want to. Which seems pretty good. I should probably do that. Alright. We will take that, I think. Tap this. Decline to reveal. No need to show them what's there. We can attack. Attack? At least if we leave that, it's somewhat threatening to the opponent to not attack. That can stay up. Same thing. Tap this guy. Not reveal. Alright. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter, because we're going to end up having Palantir go off anyway for 4 cards. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. I just realized that. That's kind of stupid to even worry about it. Alright. We can play this, and we can still use Joint Exploration at instant speed, just making sure our lands check out. They do, so we're good. In the turn. We can also instant scry with you here if we wanted to. Put that on the bottom, leave that on top. Just for more scry options, but we can just draw that. Oh, the opponent was like, just die to that. Okay, then. Alright. Alright, y'all, while in the editing process, I realized I didn't actually have this deck list available, and I don't have access to the program anymore until the site goes live on Tuesday. So I did bring up my deck list I have in Moxfield. So if you do want this, remember you can go to our Moxfield link. That'll be in the description below. If you just want to download this and play with it when the site goes live on Tuesday. However, we did play 4 Delighted Halfling, 4 Elven Farsight. These were just really good for getting to scry and get that extra card draw, because you can almost always put a creature on top. 3 Fading Hope, 3 Arwen Undamil, 2 Joint Exploration, played 2 Lost Isle Calling, and honestly, I did not enjoy this card. I don't think I actually triggered it for the extra turns ever, even when we were scrying a bunch. I would just cut this and probably play like another Arwen and maybe another... Actually, probably even... I would just swap those for 2 spell counters, to be honest. We had enough scrying as it was. I would play 2 spell counters in their place. And then 4 Lothlorien Lookout, 2 Bronze Walrus, 4 Elvish Mariner, 3 Galadriel, and 2 Arwen's Gift, 3 Elrond. And then for lands, we had a Boseiju, 3 Crystal Grotto, 4 Dreamroot Cascade, 2 Forest, 3 Forsaken Crossroads, 1 Island, 1 Otawara, 3 Plaza of Heroes, 1 Rivendell, 1 The Shire, and 4 Yavimaya Coast. So yeah, this deck was pretty fun, but I think honestly, if you're going to try to play anything like this in the regular queue for Alchemy, you're probably going to have to play some number of counter spells. Like, while it's nice to have so many cards that are really focusing on scrying to make sure everything triggers, I think there's enough that you don't really have to go overboard like we did. I think you can very well get by with like a handful of counters. Might even be hard counters, truthfully. But I think that's the way you have to go, because there's just too many big spells you need to worry about sweeping your board, you know, them just going over the top, sacrificing a bunch of things. So you want to be able to give yourself a way to deal with that stuff. So that's actually pretty big. Also, we did try a copy of Glorfindel. I don't know if it showed up in any of the games, but even off camera, I tried playing with the card some more, and the card's not very good. It's pretty bad. So I would recommend just staying away from that. It's a 3/2 for 3, which is fine, but its abilities just aren't significant enough compared to the other cards. And since you need to cut to start making room for probably 4 to 5 spell counters or fight spells or something, that's going to be one of the spots very easily. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about the 1 blue Nissa, because, well, it has scrying and it would be really cool. And honestly, this is exactly the type of deck that would fit a card like this, which could be kind of cool if they were to cross paths, but really the only way you're going to do that is in Historic, and unfortunately there's probably just better options. But I think this is the type of Planeswalker we forget about at times, right? Because it can fill in certain roles. This is actually scalable, which is pretty sweet. And it probably still has space in some commander decks if people want to take a chance on it. But it's not one really talk much about. But if you do want to try it out, it's actually really cheap. I think they're under $2 on most websites. So if you are wanting to take a chance and you need these abilities on a card, I say you go for it and pick them up, because it will not break the bank. Now, if you're digging the Lord of the Rings cards and maybe this deck just didn't scratch your itch, we do have other videos with the Lord of the Rings stuff that we played from early access. So I'm going to link one of those here. You should go watch it and have some fun. Well, that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.